Kiki wanna kai, but none of these queens are my type. I'm sexy, so they wanna bite. They could try me, but I will decline.
Are we gonna start this? We're already 4 weeks late. Come on, let's go.
Listen, you are the one that take forever to get ready. Literally, you took 4 weeks, and it's not my fault.
But we're fashionably late, at least.
Well, one of us.
Okay.
Well, welcome to the Girls Chat, where we are recapping Canada's Drag Race. Today we are doing episodes 1 through 4 because we have obviously been sleeping.
I'm Lyanna.
Sometimes I stay up forever and then I sleep for a week. It's just what I do. This time I slept for 4, so I'm so sorry. It just happened.
Fair.
But I'm really excited. Like,
same. Like
I've been keeping up. I've been behind the scenes. We've been trying to get one of these going, but like,
we've been trying for what, like 9 months?
9 months.
And finally gave birth.
Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna like count them down, but listen, Canada finally is able to showcase the talent that we got and the people I know a lot of people are talking about how it's like Toronto's Drag Race or like Ontario's Drag Race, but like,
I mean, it has a fair representation of like across the country.
Okay, well, I wouldn't say that.
But like, I mean, kind of. Like, it's not terrible. They have French. They have West.
They have friends from the Atlantic. That's get to know your performers.
Yeah.
But
and I mean, like, yeah, like it's not terrible. Like it's a good cast. It's a good first cast. It's what Canada needed.
Exactly. They're pretty killer. So let's get into it. So season 1, episode 1, and we are going to first talk about the entrances. So we're not going to go through them all since we're already 4 weeks late. We don't want to make you wait, watch this for 4 weeks. So we're going to like blaze through it. So who was your favorite entrance?
Mine personally was Priyanka because of like her like just the way she branded herself well, her outfit. Like I just loved like the it wasn't like overkill, but like it was just the right amount of self-promotion in her entry look.
Yeah, I really liked hers as well. It was very like bejeweled, and you're like, who was? What's my name?
And there's like that question mark when she came in. Like it was like it was like quite cute and like on brand for Priyanka, and like amazing.
Yeah, so my favorite look, I would have to say, was Scarlett.
Of course.
It really
showed. Not like you're biased.
No, but it really showcased who she is. I feel I really like got to know. Like I feel like even if you didn't know her, you still like kind of knew that what kind of girl she was. She's like that kind of like punk rock girl. Like she's gonna come in. And obviously her entrance, people like knew who she was. She's been around for a while. But she was not my favorite entrance line, so I have 2.
Okay.
So I can't give it all to her because I have to give props to Jimbo because that was like amazing. So like when they just like, I'm going to spin in a circle.
Well, it's like to me, like did she like go into it like planning to do that? Because like it looked very natural in that like, you know, did she like forget what she was gonna do? So she's like, oh my god, I'm here. What am I gonna do? Shit.
It felt like it was really natural, and that's what I was like really. You can tell that she's good at like thinking on her feet. She was like, I'm just gonna go in and just do
whatever, queen.
Like, whatever feels good is what I'm gonna do. And she came in and spun in a circle. That was the thing. And it was and then she like went on the hill and screamed, like just screamed.
That was like amazing, like what she did that. Yeah, I think like for the mini challenge, like Jimbo was like really in the top 3 for me for that one.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't pick the right winner for that one. Like it
was like I didn't really
need like the stretch in her like costume. So I'm just like, what made you feel like that was the best?
Yeah, like
if they wanted to pick her as a winner, they shouldn't have showed us all of them because we knew you were lying.
Yeah, I really didn't like just the way like she like it was like basic. Her like pose, it was just like I'm here. You know, it was very basic to me.
Yeah, extremely.
Mm-hmm.
So we can move on to the challenge. So the runway, the big challenge was a
Yes.
design challenge. So they had to design an outfit from.
They had like categories of boxes.
Okay, right.
Like they each had like assigned categories and like there was like all Canada based categories of different like provinces and like Canada like holidays and that kind of stuff.
What category would you want? Like what box would you want?
Much music. Like
yeah,
like I felt like that one could have been like done well, and for design wise, like it would have been a good one.
Okay.
Next question.
Yeah, next. I don't know. I really don't know. I feel like I would have bombed all of them. I'm just not a design person.
Yeah.
But maybe I see what you mean with the much musical video party.
Mm-hmm.
Like, grew up doing. But so did she.
But like her outfit wasn't the worst though.
Her outfit would have been my outfit. She walked out, I was like, yeah.
It wasn't the worst. Like I don't like.
Love it. I love it.
Yeah, like it
don't
really wasn't the worst. So like, I personally don't think like she was in the bottom 2, maybe bottom like 3, but like not bottom 2. Like
What's your favorite?
My favorite definitely Boa. Like her like potato, like Man of Green Gable, and like the way she like very comedy and like she just showed everything like that Boa is, and I really liked it.
I agree. Boa is my favorite in that challenge as well. She really I thought she was gonna win. Like I was just like, huh?
Same. Like I was like, oh, like she was very close, like top 2. So
yeah, Rita was good, but again, it's like revealing into something that was just not it.
Yeah.
So it just kept the
like it was like a very basic blue dress. Like it was cute and all, but like
yeah.
I found like her like it just wasn't like 100% where it should have been.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 100%. I agree. So, do you agree with the bottom 2?
I agree with 50% of the bottom 2. Lemon definitely should have been in the bottom 2, but I feel, and I don't know if you agree, like I feel like Ilona should have been in the bottom 2. Like her like outfit, I just really didn't like it. It was just
I had to like go and see what Alona's box was. So I was just like, wait, what is this? I didn't get Muskoka at all. I don't know if she just doesn't know what Muskoka is. We're Ontario girls, so we know what Muskoka is.
It's like cottage, country, all that kind of stuff. So like
I don't know like where that came from. But I would have to say like it wasn't as bad as Kynes. Like Kynes was just like I mean, I've worn that bodysuit. You know what I mean? Like I have it. A lot of people have it. We returned it from Amazon. You know what I mean? Like I'll have it. And then she added balls to the skirt. Except hers was like too big. No.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. But she had balls. That's all. I was just like it was too much. It was too much.
Yeah, like it wasn't like the worst.
We had
I like and like I really didn't understand like I get it like juice boxes was basic and all that, but like it was like kind of cute basic, and it like to me it just was like safe. It wasn't like bottom 2.
I completely agree. So we had a juice box in the bottom and lemon. You agree with who went home?
Yes. So out of the lip sync, if I was judging from just from that moment, not including the like runway and challenge and all that, like like Lemon really killed the lip sync and definitely deserved. She really won that lip sync for Your Life. Like she literally did it. So it's like it was, to me, it was amazing. Like Juicebox didn't do terrible, but she just didn't do as good as Lemon.
See, like I kind of disagree because of the only way I disagree is because of the song. Juicebox was Carly Rae Jepsen in that moment. So like, she sold me at the whole time. The whole time. While Lemon was really entertaining, Juicebox was selling me the song, and that was what I felt like was better. So I would have, sadly, I love Lemon. She's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
But I would have sent her home that night, which is sad. Like, but again, I don't know what Juicebox would have done. So Juicebox.
Yeah, no, exactly. And it's like, if I had to judge based on the overall challenge, I really disliked like Lemon's outfit. It was like didn't fit her right. It didn't like it just really was like ugly.
I completely agree. So let's move on to episode 2. Well, firstly, Lemon won and
yes.
Thank you so much, though, Juicebox, for like the personality and for being Canada's pork chop, as was said. Canada's pork chop. First one out. We love you. So now we have episode 2. So we get started with, firstly, Juicebox is gone, and we have Lemon saved. And they go into it with the mini challenge for the ballerina.
Yes.
Do you agree with who won? Like, do you agree with it? Like, any comments?
Yeah, like the mini challenge, I definitely agree that Boa was definitely in the top 2. I loved like how she was like funny.
Yes.
It was cute. It was very like childish.
It was very Boa.
Yeah, it was very Boa.
Yeah. I agree, but I think Priyanka should have been joining her. So I think Priyanka, like those are the only two I remember. Like I know Anastasia won, but I don't really remember ballerina. I remember only Priyanka.
And that's just it. Is Priyanka has that, like, she knows how to make herself known in the room and make sure that everyone remembers who Priyanka is. Like, what's her name? Priyanka. You know, like, it's just who she is. And Anastasia really fades into the background a lot. And she needs to I feel like she needs to, like, make sure that people know who she is.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So we got into the main challenge with just heritage moments, with very iconic for us Canadians.
It's basically how we learned our high school history.
Exactly. Yes. So do you have any comments on that? Like, who do you think was top? Who do you think was good?
So for the challenge, like my top 2 were definitely Priyanka and Jimbo, and I feel like Lemon would fit in the top 3, but definitely Jimbo and Priyanka were my most memorable, most favorite throughout the entire like challenge.
Yeah, I agree. I think Lemon was really smart and really like quick with her feet.
Quickly learning with her lines and all that, which the judges
really
loved.
As well. I stand Kiara though. I take back what I said. Episode 1, she should have been the winner. I don't even know why she wasn't in the top. It was crazy, but Kiara was also good in this challenge. So
yes, definitely very memorable, and like the way she like interacted with Rita, it was like quite like funny, and like just overall it was good. Yeah, I feel like a lot of the queens did pretty good. Like they were memorable. They knew how to make sure, all that kind of stuff. So like I definitely agree.
100%. So I agree with the judges on that one, but we also have a runway. We have first time in drag glow up. I love that runway. Like, to be honest,
amazing category. Yeah.
I don't think they've ever done it in the United States one. I know like they have like hometown runway and stuff. I don't think they've ever done like drag glow up, like first time in drag. It was really good.
Yeah,
I really like to see like where they came from. So any standouts for you?
For me, the runway was definitely Lemon and Rita were I feel like they were like my favorite for this week.
See, me, I would go with Scarlett. I mean, she literally like ate fire. Like, I'm sorry, like it's not a family thing. It's literally
no, she did definitely she did really well.
Fire.
Yeah, but my thing though, and like it does show like who like Scarlett is. Like she's that circus freak. I don't think like it was just like 100%. Like she could have went a bit further with her runway, you know, all that kind of stuff. Like it was good, but it wasn't like
shove the fire where the sun don't shine. Like I don't get it. But I also Kiara. They say Kiara was basic because it was just like a dress, right? But I really liked it. Like,
well, it fits what her first time in drag was.
Like a little dress like that. So for her to show it, but like, you know, like the crystal, like it was much more expensive.
Yeah, of course. Like it showed what the glow up was.
I like the nod to it. I just didn't like her runway walk. I did not like her runway walk at all that episode. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I wanted to like.
So who do you think was like the worst? Like worst runway? Who did you like dislike the most?
In regards to runway, I would have to say Priyanka. No. Yeah, Priyanka. I didn't like it.
Priyanka?
Like, it was kind of like weird fitting. Like, I feel like if it didn't have like this weird, like, cheap looking thing, and I mean, we are not judging as if we're better, but you're on Canada's Drag Race and we're not. So we get to judge it. Yeah, I just didn't really care for it, but I didn't like hate it. Like I didn't be like, oh my god, she should like burn it. But if she would burn it, I'd be okay with it.
I agree. Yeah. Like, and for me though, in my opinion though, the worst for me was it was pretty tied between like Tainomi and like Ilona. I really didn't like their like. I just didn't like their overall outfits. It wasn't like.
That's
good.
What I say about that it was Ilona. Like Ilona's really wasn't cute. But like again, did you see the photo of what her first time in drag was? And then before, it really made sense.
Yeah, and that's the thing is you gotta take like that aspect. I agree. I didn't like the outfit choice, but it was what she chose like for her first time in drag. So like,
was she supposed to completely change it and come out with like something glamorous and all that? Like no, that wasn't her first time in drag, and that's not what the challenge was.
I mean, she could have lied and like picked like her second time in drag for a photo.
Why?
And like,
oh, in my opinion,
yeah,
she didn't do great in the challenge, so that's probably what put her just low safe. But
yeah,
you know, runway wise, I wouldn't critique that at all. Just literally what the challenge was, and she gave it to us.
Yeah, it did fit the challenge. I do agree. I just really didn't like the outfits. Like, it just didn't work for me.
Right.
But like, I would like, yeah.
So for the bottom, first we have the winner. The winner was Lemon.
Yes.
Deserved. It was deserved.
Definitely deserved. Agree.
The runway was really good too. I forgot to talk on that, but like when she turned around and that skirt just went around to the side.
Right, and then like. It was like literally a glow up from like her like velvet dress that she wore the first time. Like it was definitely like very elegant, royal, amazing. I loved it.
Agreed. So we have the bottom. So on the bottom we have Tainomi and then Kai.
Yes.
So do you agree with this bottom?
Yes, definitely agree with the bottom. 100%. I feel like Kai wasn't memorable in the challenge. I didn't hate her runway. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it. But like she could have went further.
You just love Ursula, so that's why.
I mean, yes, like
I didn't see it. I'm so sorry. Like I didn't get Ursula. Like I didn't get Ursula upgrade. You know what I mean?
True, fair. I didn't hate the overall look, but it did not read Ursula. Like she could have like went like further. Yeah, definitely agree.
Yeah.
And I definitely agree with like Tainomi being in the bottom. Like I felt like those two were like they weren't memorable during the challenge. The runways weren't like wasn't good at all. Like yeah, I agree. Yeah.
So Tainomi beats Kine and Kine goes home. And that is something I agree with. Tainomi killed the song as per usual. And
I felt though like they were
as per usual.
Like, giving it. Like,
at the moment, this is her first time at the bottom, so she killed it.
And then she said it's like they both killed it. Like both, like I did feel like Kine also killed it. I did kind of like Kine's style a bit more than Tainomi, but I do agree that Tainomi was the one that they should have saved. Like definitely agree with that. But it was like it would have been a hard choice if I had to decide.
Yeah, I don't agree. So, which brings us to episode 3. Brings us into week 3, where we start off with the mini challenge being anchormen, anchor women, anchor people, anchor drag characters, where they have to talk 3 different languages. So we got English, we got Français, and Draglish, which is
definitely amazing. Canada's newest language.
Yeah, it's definitely the most used.
Always.
So that was a killer challenge, in my opinion. I laughed from start to finish. I couldn't stop watching any of them. I wanted that to just be the full. I want them to give me my news. I will watch the news
every day. They like all the girls like showed like they're all like very TV people. It was very like it was amazing. Like, did you agree with the winners? Did you think someone else should have won?
No, I completely agree with Lemon and Priyanka being the winners. They were definitely a great pair. They worked well together and they just delivered. So I'm 100%
agree.
When we move on to the actual challenge, they were set up as team captains because they did win. They went ahead and picked their peoples, and we got a rap battle that came forth.
Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, sorry. No, I thought it was sorry about it. Sorry about it.
Sorry about it. Yeah.
You need to read your notes.
But
everyone did so well on that as well. Like, oh my god. I remember watching it and just being like, who? Like, who? Somebody must really like skirt runway. Because
yeah, it was like the only thing about it was there were a few of the girls that like did not like show their presence. Like they had like their rap, like when they did their lines was good, but like throughout the entire thing, like their presence wasn't well known. Like, and I feel like it was like Ilona and Anastasia did not like show their presence, and like I feel like Ilona's verse that she did just wasn't the best. I didn't really like Ilona's outfit for it.
Well, I agree, firstly, with standouts being Scarlett, but when her leg hit her head, like, wow, like we've seen it outside of the clubs, but it was just so good to see her really like show herself. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no, definitely.
Definitely.
I agree. Like Scarlett is definitely in my top 3 of standouts for that challenge. I feel like Boa was closer than like to top 3, but Kiara I think was kind of my favorite with her one hit line. Kiara Kiki wants the caca.
You want a caca?
But none of them are my type.
I loved it. It's stuck in my head forever. I will fall asleep to it every night. But that brings us into the actual main challenge, which is hair. So
the runway challenges
with their best outfits made out of hair or like hair inspired. And to your comment about Ilona, like 100%, this outfit saved her. It is
100%.
Oh my god!
Like that outfit was gorgeous.
It's one of my favorite outfits I think I've ever seen on Drag Race. Like period.
Yeah, no, like it was gorgeous. It was really what I feel like it was like Ilona's like very pastel color kind of girl. It was amazing. She did really good for that.
Very her thing, very her vibe. She brought her
a little kinky, you know.
Made it worthwhile.
Definitely saved her. And if she would have done good in the challenge, could have been like what made her win.
That's why maybe this is why she put the most, thought into it. But I don't know if they know like
ahead of time, yeah.
Era is gonna go with Sorry About It, you know what I mean? Like the rap battle. I don't think they know that, but yeah, that's true.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna redact my comment that I was about to make. But so so the winner of the challenge, do you agree?
The winner of that week, yes, like I really liked Priyanka's hair outfit.
Yeah.
I just don't think like she stood out the most in the rap battle, but her I loved her hair outfit though.
So I feel like she stood out a lot in the rap battle, and with that outfit really solidified her win. Like it was really close in my opinion with her and Scarlett with the bubble hair.
Yes.
She, like I said, she really shined this episode. I feel like this is where people were like, oh, yeah.
Definitely a contender for the top.
Exactly, yeah. So I agree with the winner 100%. And in the bottom, we have Tainomi and Anastasia. Do you agree?
Yes, definitely. I was not a fan of Tainomi's hair outfit. And like Anastasia's hair outfit also wasn't the best. But what I think hurt Anastasia the most was that she just didn't stand out in the main challenge.
And that's so sad. I did not see her leaving, like, after excelling pretty much the last 2 weeks, I feel like.
Right? Yeah.
Killer. And then...
But Tainomi definitely killed the lip sync for your life. So, like...
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. So it was, like, between the bottom two, the one that went home was definitely the right choice, in my opinion.
Yeah, sadly it is. But that's just, like... So I guess that's just how the game's played. And that moves us to episode 4. So week 4, we start with the mini challenge being, I guess, they had to like match up boxers.
It's like a game on like memory. Like growing up, you ever played that card game of memory?
You would fail.
Yes, I don't have a good memory at all. And like, I should have played that game more.
I mean, I feel like just having the boxers itself is a win in its own.
Well, exactly. To me, I would want to like, I would like purposely not remember that I took that, like told that one to go down because I want to see the next one. Like I want to see all of them, girl.
And then number 5 again, please.
Yeah.
One more time.
One more time. Yes, I know it's not the same, but one more time. I really want to see that one.
Definitely. So the winner was Jimbo. I guess this isn't something we can agree or disagree on because
she had the most.
She got the most. She
has the best memory, Yeah,
exactly. And that leads us to him picking the teams. No. Did he pick teams? I don't think he picked the teams. He just picked the box that the teams got, right?
Yes. So Jimbo was assigned the categories of the 3 design challenges. It was a design challenge. So Jimbo was able to decide between paper, plastic, and metal. For recycle, it was all like based on recycling and all that kind of stuff.
Yes. And they also got to have a runway walk lesson by Stacey McKenzie.
Yes.
I would love this. I would love it.
It's definitely one that like a lot of they didn't have it in the it was kind of controversy, didn't have it in the main RuPaul's Drag Race, but I felt like it was definitely one that should have been it should have been even earlier in the season.
Yeah, 100%. Before Kiara made that walk episode 2.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have teams, the paper, plastic, and metal.
Yes.
Let's just name them that. What do you like? Which one? And which one do you hate more?
I didn't hate any of them. Like I felt like everyone's outfits was quite good. I do feel though the ones I like disliked the most was probably the metal team. Like I felt like wasn't like well done, like all that kind of stuff. Like I feel like out of that entire challenge, to me Priyanka's outfit was the worst. Like it just didn't look good.
See, I like get the avant-garde type thing, but I just period. 100%. So we have the bottom of Tainomi and Ilona.
I didn't hate their outfits. Like their outfits. What I feel that hurt them though was that Jimbo's outfit was just over the top, so it made their outfits look less important. And I get like they tried to do, because everyone had to be cohesive, so kind of really wasn't like cohesive, so which would have put them in the bottom. But I like their outfits; they were gorgeous. Like I loved like Ilona's like outfit, and Priyanka's was a bit more masculine in my opinion, but it's not terrible. Like I really kind of liked it.
You mean Tainomi?
Who did I said Priyanka?
Yeah.
Yes, Tainomi.
Yeah,
I just hate, like I hated
Priyanka. I loved it. It was very like I loved it. Period. And then
all their like outfits were like quite good. Like I really like it was over the top. Yeah.
But we get the iconic lip sync of Girlfriend.
Hey, you.
I had to mute. I didn't even get to watch this one. It was just too hard. It was too hard. Too much.
And while I like kept on having it on replay, it was like on replay for like an hour.
I'm sure. I don't doubt it. You had Ilona who won, and my favorite part of the whole episode is when she's in the back still crying, and Tainomi's like, girl.
Definitely, that was like Tainomi was like,
I'm about to go home.
She was elegant leaving. It was she knew it was her time.
Yeah.
My only thing though was like in the lip sync, I kind of like Tainomi's performance better of Girlfriend, just like slightly. Like they were both really good, but they
gave her like a warning, right? Like Tainomi had a warning
and that's just it. Yeah. Like
Ilona
was quite lucky that it was Tainomi. Like if it was someone else.
Well, I mean, we don't know. Someone else could have sucked.
Yeah, and that's just it. Like she was lucky that it was Tainomi. It would have been a higher risk if it was someone else. Like if it was Priyanka.
Yeah, you're 100% right. So that will end our episode 4 and our recap of what we missed while we were sleeping. Thank you so much for joining us for Girls Chat. The Girls Chat. We love it. And we hope you watched this one. But if you didn't, we completely understand because we are 4 weeks late.
Yes.
Literally 4 weeks late. So hopefully we get all the people who are watching that haven't started yet, and they're gonna say, what's going on? Oh look, 4 episodes. Like that's what we're looking for, and that's what we wanted to do.
You know, we haven't watched any of the episodes yet, so like we just want a quick recap, like to catch up for the next one.
Yeah, and they're gonna watch this and just be like, I'm done. I'm not watching.
Yeah, we're not watching this anymore.
So thank you, World of Wonder, and thank you again, Juicebox, for the personality.